It's definitely in the wrong place. Yeah. Works. So, it is February the 3rd. Nice Wednesday. Sun shining here. Then it's going to turn cold. Then it's going to get a little warmer. Then it's going to get then a whole lot colder. So we'll just kind of stretch and flex while we're here. A reminder, there's absolutely nothing to learn in Tai Chi Fit, or Tai Chi for veterans, and you just follow along. And there's no right or wrong way to do any of it. So if I say put your foot out like this, and your foot's kind of going maybe like that, that's okay. It's what feels good for your body. You and your body decide how much of anything you're going to do. It's completely your choice, as is everything. So we're just going to inhale up like a giant bird. Maybe we're like a snowbird or something, flying high and looking down over the East Coast. But they've had all that snow. As we inhale, our wings just float up. And then as we exhale, they let go. Inhale up. Looking down, we see Niagara Falls. All the ice in the falls. Ice all the way around. Inhale up. This time our hands are going to float together in the middle, like we're hugging. Then they just float back down to sink the chi. As we inhale, arms float up, gather in the middle, and sink that energy, sink that chi. Now this is where I'm going to say lift one leg, either one, just a little wider stance. The hands will float straight up in front of us, to our heart, maybe our shoulders, and then sink down. As they float up, inhale, stand a little taller, and then just completely relax. Ah. Opening the door, a new day, a new month, a new year. Watch, we're going to float them up, go wide, a nice stretch. Take some time, stretch one way, stretch the other way, kind of go this way, stretch up, stretch down, float them around different angle, stretch up over here, stretch down, come back together. And fold in closer to my heart. Right over this toe, I'm just going to push out and pull it back in. So we see children making giant snowballs, the snowmen. Rolling the snow. Let's pull it back into the heart again. Let's see what they're doing on the other side of the street. Same thing. Pulling that big snowball towards them, relaxing as it goes away, or someone else rolls it. In, out. Leave that arm right there. We're going to open up the other one, nice and wide to the heart. Bring it in. One is underneath, one's on top, and we're embracing the moon. Out wide again. Embrace the moon on this side. So it's like we gather all the snow in the air, bring it all together, make a big snowball. Do it again. Hands are going to float back together in the middle and just relax down. Sink that chi 3 times. Well, that's just swipe. Maybe like we're ice skating. You can put the hands behind us, push off, ice skate around. I'm going to try a little different step for my ice skating. So I'm going to use my hands to help me. A little fancy step in the ice skating. I'm going to tap a heel. Tap the heel over here. Let's do that a few more times. So we've done it 3 times with each foot. Last one with that foot. Last time over here. Now, all of our fancy ice skating, we're going to add an upper hand with the heel over here. Inhale, relax. Let's have the other hand. So we have this. Maybe we're spinning. Don't know. I don't want to spin and find out. Let's just imagine we're spinning. Maybe easy, open spins. Not the tight ones. Just nice, relaxed twirling. We're playing the peepaw, creating music for our ice skating. Come right here, bring my foot in, take a step out, and the one end goes behind, just more ice skating. Swim, skiing, skating. I'm going to bring the other hand down. It's just going to drift down. It's called parting the horses, wild mane. Just gathering up maybe snow, making a little ball of snow. Pack it here and just let it cast away. Hands are going to come back to the middle. I'm going to step in, down. We're going to come back over here with our peepaw. One over here. Now from right here, I'm going to come, brace the moon on this side. Hand's going to go behind. We're just going to skate it, float away. Skate all the weight on one foot, on the other, so we can slide across the ice and cast that hand and moon away. Bring it back in. It's going to drop a little bit more. We end up making like a circle, parting the horse's wild mane. Or maybe we're catching snow, making a snowball, tossing it away. Let's do one more snowball. Hands are going to come back together in the middle. Inhale up. We're peepaw playing. Spin around. A little bigger step, a little bigger ice skating step. One more. Come back together. And we're just gliding on the ice now. Say the peepaw. Gliding. I love this kind of ice skating. I never fall. One time cast. Now let's just do that snowball. Toss it away. Now, you can leave the foot and just come back and forward if you want. Whatever works for you, works for me. One more. Hands float back together. Last time, skating while playing the peacock. Just gliding across the ice. Easy as you can do it. World open wide. Bring it to the middle. And let's relax. Sink the cheek. This is that wonderful ice skating. They always show where they've got their arms and they kind of lean into it and they just make an easy circle around. Let's do that too. Sink it right here. And then let's just make an easy circle around. Let's go circles the other way, shall we? We go this way. Just make a big circle and just glide around in a big circle. And then, I always love, I don't know what it's called, but the ice, just like this. And nice straight arms stretching out, a little bit of a lean in. And they just make this wonderful arc. So I'm pretending I make a wonderful arc too. Here we're going to embrace the moon. It comes out, one hand goes out, the other comes up with it, and they both just like slide back down. This could be children now looking, there's a little hill, maybe it's a mountain, whatever's out of that window that we look at, we see them rolling back down that snowy mountain or hill. Right here, this hand's going to go under, come back around to this side. We have ward off here, and children sliding down, or maybe it's people our age, young adults, sliding down that hill, feeling the cool mist as the snow comes up around us. Just floating. Hand's going to go underneath. As it does, steps out, come around, cross, and float down. Start here on this side, just glide it across, cross down, and bring it up. It's still more like the snow or skating. Nice glide. Do this one, let's bring this one across. Sliding down hill, going back around, catching the ski lift and coming back up and floating down. I forgot the part about getting over there. So let's take this one over there. Come back in the middle again. Give everything a nice hug and just relax it down. Kind of like being up on the lift, taking us up to the top, and then we're just going to relax down. Now, one of the things about being outside in the snowy weather is you tend to get cold. So we're going to make some hot chocolate. Grab a cup and offer it. Say, would you like some hot chocolate? Maybe some warm tea? Hot, steamy cup of coffee? How about a cookie to go with it? scone, an apple. Now it's alternating. So over here, we're going to grab the drink, offer it. And this side, we're going to grab the treat, cookie. Scone, whatever you want. And what? This side of the room hasn't had any hot beverage, so let's let them have the beverage. So as we go, we're going to grab the hot chocolate mug over here, let them offer that. Over here, we'll grab a different kind of cookie. Hot tea, scone, steamy hot coffee, maybe a nutrition bar. Now there's a crowd coming. You say, oh, there's so many people. What will we do? Let's get busy. So we're going to grab here, offer here, alternate. Now let's grab the mug over here. Grab the cookie over here. This is our last drink. And we have to tell people, oh, so sorry, but right now we're out. But if you just give us a little time, we'll make some more. So first of all, let's just pump up the bellows that keeps our fire warm. Then we'll go down, we'll knead the dough, cookies or scones. We'll bring in the bags of hot coffee, carry them on our coffee beans, tea, carry them on our shoulder, putting it all together, pumping the fire, rolling the dough, carrying in the coffee, all together. It's getting warm in this kitchen. I'm going to have to take a step out and cool off. But just keep working the whole time. So, rolling the dough, carrying the tea, maybe making chocolate scones, and here's the chocolate bean, cocoa beans. Drag across, up and over, because we have one on this side we have to work on. So let's pump that fire. Pump the bellows to keep the fire going. And push down, work on that dough. Bring it in and carry the cocoa beans, bags of cocoa, whatever's going to have them a nice drink they'll like. Put it all together. Talk about multitasking. Pumping the fire, working on the dough, and carrying the drink, all the beans and tea leaves. Here we go. Outside where it's a little cooler, but we're still working. Just gonna let my arm rest. So it circles, the other one circles. One more. Working the dough, moving those tea bags. Go back across. Check progress over on this side. Put it all together one time. Now let's take a step out. This hand just drop down. Relax. You know, like working the dough is hard, so we just let the arms relax for a moment. Drag back across, up and over. See how progress is here. All together one. Take a big step out, wherever you want to go. I think we now have all the cookies, scones, hot chocolate, tea, coffee they'll ever need. So we're just going to let them self-serve while we sit down and relax. That was a lot of work. We can grab our own cup of something, whatever you would like to drink warm. Your own treat. And just kind of like pretend we're putting our feet up and just hug everybody and then say, ah. Our hands float back up as we inhale, go wide out, and one of them just floats down. It just makes a swirl of snowy air, kind of like a snow cloud. And we just swirl that snowy air around. Watch it gathering more ice and crystals till we make great big fluffy icy snowflakes. Make sure I don't get lost in all of this. I'm going to hang on to something right here and take a little glide out, see what's going on. I feel it's just, again, it's just like skating. We just step back, glide forward. Let's do one more. And let go of the hook. So here we are, gliding and snowy on the snow. Make a hook on this side and see what's going on. Look out, see the valley between the hills. People look like they're out getting more hot chocolate, maybe a sandwich this time. Let's just do more swirling of the snowy air. Hang on to this little pine tree as I go out. Bring it back. Just look around, see what there is. Back in. And this time I realize all that swirling we did is making everything go in circles. So we're just going to make lazy circles from that snowy air that we were waving around. Let go of the hook and let's swirl it back the other direction. See what happens. We swirl it one way, now swirl it the other way. Grab the hook over here. Step out. 3 of those, just glide out and look around. Oh, I see children are making snow angels from all the snow we have. Some have their arms out, they're just twirling around like snowflakes. So we're going to make lazy circles. We'll be a snowflake twirling around. Lazy circles, keeping everything moving. Stir up some more snowy air. Here I'm going to open and then come back in and hug and let it sink. One thing about playing outside. First you go out and you love every moment, then you start getting cold. And if you get wet, you definitely get cold. And you say, let's go inside and get something warm. Meantime, outside, we snow angels are just going to keep stirring things up. Hang on to a pine tree. It's going to take a little step out here. Make sure we don't fall off that snowy bank. Now, oh, there's some kids making a snow fort, so we're going to help them pack down. Just push down on this leg and help them pack that snow. Reach out again, get a great big bunch. I'm going to bring it down, put it where the snow is, the bank, bigger circle. Gathering snow for them, help it pack down, go out and gather more snow. I'm going to come back and swirl the snowy air again. Here. See what's going on? Over here we also have kids laying in the snow, making snow angels, twirling around, their mouths open to catch snowflakes. And there's a snow fort. We'll make lazy, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to pulse. We'll pulse down and help pack the snow for the snow fort. And now we're going to pack it, and scoop and get more snow, bring it over, pack it down. More snow for that fort, pack it down. Let go. Wave hands in the snowy air a little bit more. Over here, there's a nice big dog who says, I'm out here in the cold. Give me a hug. Give him a hug. Sink that hug down. Oh, he says, I need another hug. It is cold out here. Say, okay, there's another warm hug. Big dog, big hug. And let it go. So going along, we float up, hands back out again. As we inhale, they just come up. And they come in to embrace the moon again. And one of them just floats down. It's tired. I'm going to rest here. This one comes up and it just says, whew, I've got snow on my windshield, snow on the hood of the car, snow on the top of the car. I'm just going to wipe off all that snow. And his hand comes in, and twirl around, over to the other side, step in. This one's tired. Let it. I'm going to come up on the other side of the car, off the hood, get it off the top of the car, and get it off the windshield. His hand says, okay, I'm ready to work again. Comes around and make another, embracing the moon or big snowball. One time I'm going to wipe it off. And let's watch the kids coming down that hill, snowy hill again. And they run up, or they trudge up. It's hard to run pulling the sled in the snow. Right here, this hand says, let's go to the other side. It makes a big circle. Or over here on this side. So we have one ward off. And 3 times, let's watch them go down that hill, carry the sled back up, just roll back down that snowy hill. This hand says, let's look on the other side, see what's going on over there. So we do. We have a ward off. One time they just roll back down, nothing happens, but then they hit a bump and they're up in the air. Roll back in on that sled and they come into the warming hut. So they roll back down, hit a bump, woo, up in the air, squeeze together and push them in to get warm again. You know what's going to happen. Up in the air, and they're so excited to tell you all about it, but they're cold. So get in there and get some hot chocolate. Underneath, see if they have a similar bump on the other side. So we have brushing away the snow, rolling down that hill on the sled, and there's another bump, boom, up in the air. Get them back on the sled, push them into this warming hut. Down, up, boom, in there to get warm. So many stories they have to tell about this. Once more, we go underneath and check out the other side of the hill. So we have wiping away the snow, rolling back down, watching the sled come down, and there's that silly bump, boom, up in the air. They fold in, get warm, and then they come out to tell us more. Let me tell you all about it. Everyone has a different story. I flew off to the right. He flew off to the left. She flew off over the front. Oh, that would be dangerous. Let's say she flew off over the back. Okay. Then we'll go underneath. See what happened on this side. Wipe that snow away so we can see. Rolling back down. Oh, they hit the bump. They're up in the air. We get them folded in into the warming hut. And then they come running out saying, oh, you should have seen how big that bump was. That was the biggest bump anyone's ever seen. That bump was as big as a Matterhorn. I know it was. Okay, down, around. So let's just put it all together. Tell me one thing about this, what you did. So again, tell us about rolling down, floating up, running in for hot chocolate, coming out and giving us all the details, and then going back in for more hot chocolate. This time we go underneath this way. one time. So we had to get the snow off the sled first. And then we rolled down the hill, and then we hit this huge bump the size of the Matterhorn, and we flew up in the air, and we squeezed and got into the warming hut. And then we came out to tell everybody all about it. It's going to make the news. I know the TV cameras were there. Oh, we're so glad you had a great time. Give me a hug. Let's do that 2 more times. Gather all the kids in, give a great big hug. So much fun out there. And let it go. All that excitement, hug, 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 and then just relax. Let the hands float up again, open wide. Say, did I ever tell you about the princess on the mountain? They say, no, what is that? The princess on the mountain? I want to know about that. I said, well, I can't. Was she from Frozen? What was her name? This was one's name was Princess. So these hands are going to float together like they're piercing through the snow, like a snow plow. You're going to move, come up and out. You're going to scoop down. The princess was in the valley. She said, I can't see what's going on up above. So we lifted her up like she's on the tram. Let her get out. She said, get my friends. So I go down, lift her friends up, let them off on top of the mountain. One more load of friends. And after they've been up there a while, just like everybody else, they get tired, they get cold, and they say, take us back down. Okay, so we're going to grab you right up here and lift you down the mountain into the valley. Bring them up on the tram down to the valley. And down. And the princess says, well, did you see my sister and my brother? Don't think so. How would we see them? Well, they're over in the valley on the other side of the hill. Would you go get them, please? Okay. Open wide. I'm going to brace that moon again. And hands just become like a snow plow. Go through the snow and scoop down. Get the brother, lift the brother up to the top of the mountain. Go get the sister. Lift the sister up to the top of the mountain. Oh, they forgot something. Go get that. Lift everything they need to the top of the mountain. And then they've been up there a while, and they say they're cold. And what is the problem? You're cold? Yes, we're cold. It's too cold up here on the top of the mountain. Would you help us get back down? Sure we will. We have to plow out the snow, and we're going to come up to the top of the mountain. Let them come down the tram. While we're down here, let's just go open wide out here, and we'll make our own snow angel. Pull it, go back down again. Let the snow up, throw it in the air, make our own snow angel. Let's do it again. Bring my feet in closer together. There's that dog that loves the hugs. Snowy dog. A big fluffy snowy dog. Everybody's relaxed. They're all tired, worn out. Just laying there, munching on cookies, sipping their hot chocolate. And if they're the dog, they're laying in front of the fire. Nice and warm. Gonna have a little bump right here of our own. We inhale, we go out. Let's create a snow globe with all the memories of what we just did, who we just saw. We're gonna fill this snow globe with bright light, rainbows. So we grab a diamond and share it. Say, see the diamond? Isn't it wonderful? The light hits it and it goes, whoo, for millions of points of rainbow light. We're going to take that diamond, bring it to our heart, and we'll let it go into the snow globe. So here's that snow globe again. Fill up the snow globe. Sorry. Come all the way down. Right here, it's going to bump up and put another scene in there. Maybe we have people making snow angels. Whatever you'd like to have in that snow globe. So we can get that diamond and help light the snow globe during the evening. Turn it to the right, turn it to the left, around the outside of that snow globe, up and down, bring it back into the heart and let it go. Last time, inhale up. Think of all the things we would love to know about, love others to know about our day. Watching people in the snow and being in the snow, being snow. Fill up the snow globe with all that story, all those fun memories. So everyone knows it was like following a rainbow. Gonna come down again, catch the diamond, hold it up to the light. So you see it come, instead of just pure white, rainbows on the edge of each of those facets. See my snow globe? This was my wonderful day. Playing in the snow, being snow, sharing the snow. Diamond back into the heart and let it go. So this was our snowy day. Thank you for being here. I'm going to just sink the chi a couple more times. Make sure everything's relaxed. As I come up, one hand, fist, loose fist. This is the sun. This is the moon. This is my body, my strength. This is my wisdom, my grace. We put those two together. Everything is possible. We can create snow globes. We can create wonderful memories and hold them in our heart. So I hope you make a good memory today and hold it in your heart and tell others about it later. Okay? Take care. Be well, my friends. Anyone have any questions or comments or anything? I'm kind of worn out after that snowy day. I'm going to go ahead and close off for today. This show, along with most of the other shows, brought to you by Tai Chi and Yoga for Veterans. And I hope you have a healthy day. If you'd like more information, please let me know, and we'll go from there. Bye.